The Game Awards? More like The Last of Us 2 Awards. Fuck you, Druckmann. Hello everyone, this is VGMaster2, back again with some Smash Bros. Yes, 2 Smash videos in a row. It's a miracle! No Pokémon! Yet. So December 10th was this year's Game Awards. Last year, Nintendo didn't announce anything there. Probably because the next character was to be Byleth, and if they revealed him there, they would have been booed out of the auditorium. But now is a new year, and a new pass, and literally the day before, they announced that they were going to announce the next character. Well, I guess that fucking solves that, huh? Well, this year they were lucky, because even if it was a shitty character like Byleth, this year's show was online only, so they wouldn't get booed this time. Funnily enough, they made the Smash announcement the first fucking reveal after the pre-show, which is odd. Why would they do that unless they knew that there was nothing good left? Whatever, let's see who it is. Holy shit. Yep, it looks like Nintendo made up for last year because it's Sephiroth. Gotta be honest, I'm really okay with this. Sure, Sephiroth is an anime swordsman, but his sword is a huge fucking katana, which we've never had, and he's got magic too. And, well, come on, it's Sephiroth. Who's not gonna be okay with one of the most iconic antagonists of all time? Clearly not many, as a ton of people freaked the fuck out when they played the first few notes of One Winged Angel. I personally had the same reaction as I did with Steve. I cackled like a goddamn hyena, especially because the fucker one-shot Galim. Also, the trailer is incredible, not just because of the animation, which is amazing, but because it's essentially a recreation of Cloud and Sephiroth's fight from the movie Advent Children. The reveal was groundbreaking in another way. Sephiroth's inclusion means that third-party series aren't limited to one fighter and an Echo. They can get multiple characters. And my god, was it a good idea to show that off with Sephiroth. And I can only assume that his placement here in the past was coordinated to be in line with an announcement here, since Final Fantasy VII Remade was one of the nominees for Game of the Year. I mean, it was one of the false nominees that was there to make it appear like there was a chance that The Last of Us 2 wasn't gonna win, even though literally everyone and their mothers knew that the journalists were going to rig it from the start. But this does mean that Sephiroth is yet another character who is picked to promote a relevant or upcoming game. Though this time I don't really mind. Shoving in Nintendo characters or third-party characters you just want to boost is one thing, but this is Sephiroth. He's already so iconic, it's easy to forget that he's even had a spike in relevancy because of the remake. It feels like he's always been popular, essentially because he has always been popular. A few days after the event, the specific date of Sephiroth's full presentation was announced, being scheduled for the 17th, so let's delve into that. The presentation begins, and immediately we see that Sakurai has returned to his office, which is kind of a shame since his house was so much nicer. Interestingly though, he still has subs and no dubs. And for some reason, we jump right into the Mii costumes before even mentioning Sephiroth by name. The reason is likely because all of them are from Square Enix, and all of them are from Final Fantasy. Except one. There's Barret, Tifa, Aerith, and the returning Chocobo hat. And then there's Geno. Yep, he's effectively been confirmed to not be a character in this pass, though Sephiroth himself being the character also basically deconfirmed it, as well as Sora's deconfirmation. And even if there's more DLC, which there probably will be, I don't think they'll add either simply because that is a fuck ton of Square reps and you know the other companies would be pissed. Geno doesn't even get a deluxe costume, it's just his shitty one from 4. Whatever, I guess. Sakurai then gets to Sephiroth, and this is the point where I bring up that the poster behind him depicts Sephiroth's topless alt. Yes, that's a thing, and oh wow, he is ripped, god damn. Sephiroth now joins Shulk in the No Shirt Club, and this time it's okay because Sephiroth's an adult. Oh, wait, so is Shulk? Holy shit, he looks like a child. Getting back on track, Sakurai gives a summary on who Sephiroth is, as well as mentioning Final Fantasy VII Remade, and confirming that the trailer fight was meant to reference Advent Children. He also then mentions how we took the leap from a block game for children to one of the most iconic villains in history whose game just had a massive glow-up. He didn't specifically say that, but you get the gist. Many of Sephiroth's moves contain him stabbing and slashing at people with his incredibly long katana called the Masamune, however some of his special attacks have him use magic. His down aerial is also a direct reference to that time where he murdered Aerith, and now you get to do it to everyone else in Smash. Very cool! Sephiroth's main gimmick is that when his health gets low or percentage gets high, he sprouts his iconic black feathered wing, which not only makes him faster and stronger, but also gives him a third jump. Of course, you lose this swing when you die, but you can also lose it when you kill your opponent, even if you haven't won the match and even though you're still near death. There are certain factors that determine when the wing will and won't appear. I don't know them all, and I'm late, so there's probably a fuck ton of other comprehensive guides to explain it all to you in great detail. His final smash is Supernova, where a shortened version of the cutscene in the original game where he summons the meteor to fly into the sun and cause it to consume the Earth plays. And they even had some of the math appear. Thanks! I love getting reminded that this fictional character is better at math than literally everyone alive. The final smash actually can cause a variety of status ailments too, so even if multiple people get hit, they can all have different things happen to them. They also updated Cloud's final smash, so that when he is specifically in his Advent Children alt, he will use the version of Omnislash that was used in that movie. Holy shit, Square Enix really likes pushing that thing. Sephiroth's stage is Northern Cave, the place where the last battle in Final Fantasy VII occurs. It's effectively just Battlefield, but gray with teal cracks, but the background actually plays out the characterless version of the events that take place there in the original game. Something interesting is that Sephiroth's classic mode is effectively the boss rush mode. You fight every single boss in the game, minus the final bosses of World of Light, which is really cool, even if it sucks that it's technically locked behind a paywall. Sakurai also mentions here that he wishes he could have made Marx creepier. Have you fucking seen him? Goddamn! Now, for the moment of truth. The song list. Final Fantasy has been infamous for having an incredible soundtrack, but only managing to get 2 songs in Smash. Well, Sephiroth comes with 9! He comes with 9! And 2 of them are One-Winged Angel! Only 4 of them are new remixes, but who cares? It's more Final Fantasy music! It was almost worth it to kill Gino and everyone's hopes and dreams. Sephiroth was released on December 22nd, except not really, because in a surprising turn of events, Sakurai gave us a new small event semi-mode, a boss battle against Sephiroth. So long as you had the whole pass ordered, you could challenge Sephiroth in the aptly named Sephiroth Challenge, and if you managed to beat him on any difficulty, you could receive Sephiroth and his stage early. The mode closed on December 22nd, but started on the 17th. The same day as the presentation, so many people were able to cheese it and get Sephiroth near immediately. Afterwards, it basically turned into a race of who could cheese it the fastest to get the lowest time. So, that's all for Sephiroth. He's already out, and I'm sure he's absolutely destroying competitive. Anyway, I'm VG Master 2, and I hope to see you next time.